Hey traders, John Howell here. Just a quick update on the one stock that I believe is probably one of the greatest buying opportunities getting ready real soon this year. Let me show you what that one stock is. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so this stock here is Amazon. Now, let me share with you why I believe we're getting ready for a significant bounce in the markets. And I'm going to share with you exactly what I'm going to be looking for if I'm going to look to see, okay, now there's a bit of confirmation we're getting that bounce. So the first thing I'm doing right now is I'm looking at the weekly charts. Weekly charts are key, okay? So we're having these big weekly charts. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys. Of course, I've got to give my business a plug, right? Free. I'm giving away a free 90-minute training, guys, walking you through my number one trading system, what you need to do to become a good trader. There's 3 secrets in there. It's a jam-packed training. Go get instant access to it right now. When you do get instant access for free, my system is also going to email you for free a brand new trading course that I've put together. 5 phases. There's like 6 or 7 videos in there walking you through chart reading techniques, trading systems, money management, mindset, all that sort of stuff as well too to help you guys out. Very first link in the description, guys. Click on that. And you can go get access to that right now. So go do that right now, guys. Enjoy the training. So looking at Amazon, look at this here. So the first thing I'm looking at here with Amazon is look at this here. Major long-term support. Like a monkey, right? It makes me go, right? Is that the Jungle Book? Anyway, so we have, look at this here. Look at this major support. Major support since when? Since the bottom of this 2016, look at this here. Support here, and I'm pretty sure you guys can see this, right? Look at this here. Support here, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, where we are there and there, right? So it's more like an area, right? So I'd have to say it's probably there to there, all the way up and down, right? That sort of thickness level would be that there, right? So if let me see if I can create actually, can I make that thicker? How thick can I make this thing? How thick can I make it? That's what she said. I just dislike John. Dislike. Can I make it thick? Let's see how thick can I make it? Oh, that's that. She doesn't. She can't. I can't make it any thick. I can't make it any more thick, darling. Sorry. I was gonna have to just maybe. I know. I need to double her up. I need to double it up a bit more. John. All right, so it's like that there, right? Oh, you guys get the point, right? It's more like an area. It's not the finite level, more like an area. But what's happening right now? Look at this here. What are we getting? We're getting hammer, right? Now, with all the fear in the marketplace right now and sentiment really negative, I'm expecting a bounce. There could be some amazing opportunities, guys, just underneath our feet over the next couple of weeks. And that's what I'm excited about. I'm spending my weekend like getting ready. Because this second half of the year could just create some incredible moves. And we're getting that move right now. If you watch my video that I did recently today, you'll be able to see the long-term picture on the S&P 500. Now we're digging deep into stocks, okay? But I'm not looking to just buy Amazon right now. No, all right? I need to see the market start to create a bouncing effect, right? What do I need? I need to see this. I need to see the market come down, create a high low, break past previous highs, and then like this here, look at that, see that through there? See that stair-stepping effect? And then we're probably likely to make a very nice move up, especially Amazon, right? So we're at this major long-term level of support on this weekly charts. Look at this here, sexy beast, right? So let's go to daily charts. And then this is where it's going to be really interesting. This is the big thing I'm going to be watching for, right, guys? Because remember, the trend is your friend until the end. Remember. So the weekly chart, major support level, but the daily chart, the trend is still down. So we can't trade it, right? Can't touch it. But what is a trend? In a downtrend, what do we have? Lower highs breaking past previous lows. Lower highs breaking past previous lows. Lower highs breaking past previous lows, right? So we have this boom, 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 all the way down. But what is an uptrend? It is higher lows breaking past previous highs, okay? Higher lows breaking past previous highs. So now we're at a major level of support level on that big weekly chart. What do we now need for me to give a bit of confirmation that now the buyers are coming back in? Not what I think, not what I'm fearful of, but what I'm seeing right now. Major support. I'm telling you right now, guys, what we're seeing right now is one of the greatest. When we see explosive moves, this is what we see. We see pullbacks to major weekly support, And then we start to get this action. We start to get this little sexy beast. What is that sexy beast? The sexy beast is that we start to get a move up. Then we pull back a little bit. Then we start to do something like this. And then we start to move up. We start to do what? We break past previous highs. Now we've got a low and a higher low. Break past previous highs. This here, if we can get something like this here, now obviously there's no guarantees, right? It's like anything. There's always a probability, massive probability, that if we got that there, we are getting ready for something like this to all-time new highs. Because whenever we get a very big pullback to a major support level, and then we start to get the higher low, and it all comes together, the higher low breaking, hey, look at that. When it's a higher low and it starts to come together, guys, this is what it's all about. Why? Because what we're doing here is we're using massive long-term support levels on the weekly chart, those massive long-term levels. We see them bounce all the time. But then we're waiting for that daily chart to say, okay, now, yes, we're at support, but I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to wait for the market to tell me that the buyers are coming back in, aka higher low. Let's do that again. Do it again. All right, cool. I want to do it again. Low, higher low. So higher low. Once we get that, guess what? The trend is your friend until the end. Right now, no way I'm going to be buying it. Who knows? This thing could just roll over and just do that, right? That's why we're at major support levels, but now we need to see the higher low come back in. If we can get something like this, guys, then we can. There's going to be such an amazing opportunity. So this is what your homework is for today. Your job is to go back and look at stocks that may have this same setup, which means your job is to go back and see if there's stocks on the weekly chart that we can find major support. I'll give you an example here, right? And this is what I did this with Apple back in the vid situation. And this is what made me want to trade it. Look at this here. And this is what made me really want to load up big time. We're getting the exact same thing, guys. Ooh, we're getting the exact same thing, right? Oh man, I'm getting excited. I've been doing this for almost 18 years and I still get excited because I've seen this thing 1,000 times. Here we go. All right, here we go. YOLO. So what do we have here? Look at this here. What do we have? Right? So look at this here. This was Apple what? This is the COVID situation here. What was Apple doing? Apple had what? A bigger thumper. And then guess what I was doing? I was here doing my good old analysis like, I see. What else did I see? I'm like, I see. Again, guys, this is the weekly chart. I also see that we have trend line. Horizontal. Is that horizontal? Maybe. So I also see we have that line through here. Okay. So let's make you thicker. Okay, so we have this line. So I knew as the whole vid situation was happening, crash, just like we're getting right now, fear, that's it. The whole economy shut down. That's it. It's Armageddon. We're all going to zero, right? All that sort of stuff. Fear, right? So I was watching this. Remember, this is a weekly chart. Every single one of these is weekly. So you had I'm watching. I'm like, here we go. We're right at that level right now. What am I waiting for? What did I say before? And then I'm looking, and then we come back down to where? To this long-term support level. What gave me, look at this here. Remember I said before, long-term support. Now this is the weekly chart, right? Now remember I said before, we look at the major long-term level of support, and then we go to our daily chart. We wait for that trend to change. So let's go back to the daily charts, right? Oh, what happened there? Oh, no, not yet, darling. Okay. Look. Okay, guys, you can't make this out, right? Look at this here. Big pullback. But look what happened through here. Okay. What happened? Remember this here. Let me actually just open up this chart a bit more. This here was what? Remember, this was that long-term level of support. Remember the weekly charts? There's two lines here. That was there. Now remember I said before, we don't just buy because we're buying the dip. No, I don't like catching falling knives. I wait for the market to tell me turn around. Okay, guys, I wait for the market. And what is that there? Major support level. But what else are we getting? Market comes up, comes back down, creates a low. Then we start to break past previous highs, as you can see. So now we have this low, we have a higher low. So this is the pattern, as you can see, this is the pattern. This is the bottoming pattern to say the buyers are coming back in at this One, and also it actually happened to be that time 2 major level of supports. So we see the big long-term weekly charts, big long-term weekly support, and then we just wait for the trend to start, and then we just jump on it. That's all I did. And guess what? I rode it, ride it, and then the thing took off. I had call options here as well too. Had like 12 months worth of time. Gave it time because I ride it, big support level. And guess what happened? No, I didn't ride it all up. When we got to when we got to up here to the top, I got out of my options, but I made like almost 250% return on those options there, right? Now, that was over the period of 3 or 4 months with that particular trade. But as you can see, right, this is a great example of what I'm talking about here. It's just absolutely just amazing. Anyway, guys, so this is what I'm looking for right now when it comes to Amazon, because if we look at Amazon, we could be what? We could be getting the exact same thing. Again, this thing takes time, so it may take another week for that to form. But over the next few weeks, over the next week, guys, if we start to do something like that, or even in the next couple of weeks, and we start to come back down, then we start to hold, and then we start to do something like that, guys. At least on a short-term basis, I can see that there's a bit of a trend line here. And I can see there's actually a bit of a double top through there. But even if on a short level basis, if we got something like that from there to there, if we got this little higher low, at least I would say that we're probably likely to get this here, higher low, break past previous highs, at least there to there before we find any problems. We may then get a bounce and then away we go. Once we do, they're coming to get you. Once we do actually, if we do get this scenario breaking past this level, then all-time new high. So there we go, guys. This is the one stock that could create, that could be one of the most greatest buying opportunities that I'm seeing right now. So there we go, guys. Make sure, again, if you're struggling right now, it's obviously the weekend for you. So what are you doing today? Are you going to be sitting down watching Netflix? So this is what I want you to do right now. The link in the description, click on it. Firstly, go over and watch my free training that I've got together. Okay, I'm going to teach you about what you need to do to become a good trader. My trading system, how I find the trades and all that sort of stuff. Then I'm going to give you a whole brand new trade. My system's going to email you the exact same day, right? I'm going to email you a trading course, and on the trading course, you can start to go through the foundations of foundations to a successful trader. You can go through, a couple of different phases of different chart reading strategies, how to read the charts, just like I'm teaching you right now, right? This is just me really just understanding the markets and reading the charts. It's all about just understanding the markets. And then you can go through a whole bunch of other goodness stuff there. It's all for free, guys. Go over there right now. Go get it for free. Go get the help you need. Go for it right now, guys. Go that right now, and I'll see you in the next video.